All right, so Terry, I have gained an interest more into racing over the past couple years because I'm 17 now. When I was 14 and 15, my friend took me to my first NASCAR race when I was living in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And it wasn't NASCAR, but it was the Rhino Lightning 360. And since then, I've been more interested in like racing dirt bikes and quads and snow machines and cars and trucks. And so I was wondering, what are the rules that you have for your track?
Well, most people that come out there racing, they are racing like in the sportsman class, which is like a car right off the street. Okay? If you get really into drag racing, then you move up to pro, super pro, whatever, depending how fast, how much horsepower you got. Okay?
Yeah.
But most people, if you've got a car like a Mustang and it's pretty quick and you want to see how it'll do, you come out there and you're in a sportsman class. It's an eighth of a mile. The big thing is you got to have a helmet and you've got to have a long sleeve shirt or a jacket for the sportsman class. And then depending how fast you go to whatever else you got to have.
Okay.
We do have regulations, safety regulations. We are not what you call an NHRA track, but we do go by their rules because they've been doing it for 60 some years, so why should we try to reinvent the wheel when they've already got a good program going?
Yeah.
So that's what we do. But this is our third year coming up that we've been out there. We're having a lot of fun. It's eighth of a mile drag strip. We've got concessions. You know, that means hamburgers, soda pop, beer, water, hot dogs, all that kind of stuff. And it's just a pretty nice place to go. And it's a family-oriented type sport.
Yeah.
So.
And so I was asking one of my friends, I was saying, you know what, racing is fun. And personally me, you know, I know we're not supposed to do it, but I've already raced.
Oh yeah, everybody does it on the street.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times, and I've won 2 races. But, you know, it's not the same as when you go into a drag environment where you have a straight strip.
Well, you go in there and that track is prepped. It's got what they call VHT, which is sticky stuff, and it gives you traction. So, I mean, it's under safe conditions. We have fire extinguishers. We have EMTs on the site. So if something happens, there is medical people available right there. If it's real bad, we have a helicopter come, pick them up, take them to the hospital. So it's better to do it there under a controlled environment than to do it out on the street.
It's just, there's no telling what can happen.
There's no control. You may hit innocent bystanders, kill them.
Yeah.
If you do, you've ruined your life.
Yeah.
You know, lawsuit time and everything, and they'll have everything that you ever want to own. Yeah. So it's better if you get the urge to go racing, come out to the track, you know, pay to test and tune. You can make 20 runs if you want to.
Yeah.
But.
And what I found out from my friend was he said that because he had so many tickets, he couldn't go onto the track and race anymore. Is there a limit?
That's not so. That's not so.
It's not true?
No. He can have all kinds of tickets. Over there, you're on private property.
Yeah.
You're drag racing. You're on a controlled environment. We inspect the vehicle and everything. You know, if he has a driver's license, he can drag race.
Yeah.
If they've taken his license away, now that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have a regular driver's license in order to race. Yeah. Well, you can borrow somebody's car, but you got to have that driver's license.
Yeah. And I was just checking just because, you know, I heard that from my friend. And I was like, what? That's no good. That's not cool. If you blow people off, they're willing to pay to come race at your track. And so I was just coming because I was curious.
There is certain requirements, and we do allow grudge racing out there. If you have 2 cars that one thinking he's faster than the other, and hey, we let them grudge race. We have different classes. We have ladies that come out there and race. They're pretty darn good themselves. So, and I mean, everybody that's involved in it out there is all about safety, family, having fun, enjoying yourself, coming back the next day and doing it again.
Yeah.
So.
And that's a good thing. And so I saw something that looked like there was a seasonal thing, and I can understand if there's seasonal racing, because you know the wintertime you can't go racing in 4 feet of snow.
We open the 10th of May this year.
Mm-hmm.
We have 10 race weekends during the summer. The end of September we shut down because the cold weather moves in. You can't race when it's below 60 degrees. So I mean, we shut down.
Because it messes with the tuning and it messes with the roads, and if
Yeah,
you got
everything.
both tuning and roads, then
Yeah.
you can't have a fair race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was just curious because
Yeah.
I myself, with my interest in track racing and like that, I've decided that when I get older, I'm going to purchase one of these large ranches out in Rigby or Rexburg, and I want to actually put a speedway there. So I want to get like our own NASCAR approved speedway, so that way we can have NASCAR come to Idaho. Because I want to have NASCAR come, but I also want to attract like the private family crowd and stuff, and so that they.
Well, people have already tried doing that, NASCAR and stuff. They even got a place over by Boise that they approved for a NASCAR track and everything.
Yeah.
And that was by Miller Motorsports out of Utah. But Larry Miller, the boss, he died.
And so it got repossessed?
No, it didn't get repossessed. It just never got to going.
Ah.
And his kids, he's got a boy and a girl, and they're not really interested in racing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I want to set it up so we have this track here. That way we can have a NASCAR approved, and then I want to have our own drag strip. That way we can kind of be competitors, because I think if you have more than one drag strip, it's good because it provides, you can say.
Well, you're going to have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it done. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't want to bust your bubble, but you're not going to get it done because noise is your biggest problem. That's the reason that track's way out there, 7 miles west of I-15. Only people that can complain about the noise would be the potatoes.
Yeah.
So, and they ain't going to complain. And it took us 3 years to find that piece of property.
Yeah.
So the noise, you get one complaint, you can spend millions of dollars and it shuts you down.
That's no good.
No good.
All right.
So.
Yeah. Well, thank you for taking time to talk to me about it, Terry.
Yep, you're welcome. Anytime you want to know something about